Welcome once again to the Power of One. Today we're watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Episode 6, called One World, One People. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming back to the Power of One. And here we are. We're at the end of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. A worthy tale told as so far. It's an interesting rise and fall of John Walker as Captain America. It was moving to watch Falcon struggle with what Cap wanted and what Bucky wanted. I like how Bucky put it. He goes, him and Cap never would have thought of the implications of a black man picking up the shield. They just know the man. And it's that mindset that, you know, it's the literal interpretation of your friend who's like, I don't see color. Bull. But Cap is like the one white guy I would believe that from. Like, legitimately, he weighs a person on their merits. Everyone else that says that, it's garbage. You have to see color or you're not seeing the person. It's a thing. But we're wrapping up this show. If I recall correctly, there's no show in May because they wanted to clear that schedule for the Black Widow movie. And then June 11th starts Loki, and I will be doing that one as well. So, yay! But I find myself in this show thus far understanding the bad guys, the freedom fighters, their slogan alone, one world, one people. Hell, this entire channel is based on that. Bringing people together is how it should be. And if something so cataclysmic like the blip happened, the entire world would have pulled together, and once everybody came back, it would have been so painful to watch folks try and go back to the way things were. The world would have been a better place because everybody would have been working together. Everybody would have been welcome. And then when the population doubled, everything went to hell. At that point, they should have just kept borders open. They should have just left well enough alone. Bring the powers together. One world, one people. And that's why I say, together, we are one power. And one power can change the world. So, why don't we take a look at this final episode and hopefully have our socks blown off. Carly has the right dedication, just the wrong methods.
It's me.
Sharon, what the hell are you doing here?
Yeah, see, Sharon's here. I think that's gonna confirm she's the power broker. Hell yes.
Who are you? Captain America.
I thought Captain America was on the moon.
I wonder how much I can get for your new bird costume.
Maybe a baguette, a few french fries.
Nabi ne fait pas l'amour.
Oh, guess. Oh. And again, I love that they're showing he's not perfect with the shield. It's not like one montage later he's Captain America, you know? Oh, he's gonna do Red Wing Day!
Worst case scenario, we kill the hostages. We're supposed to use them to negotiate. To stop that vote. The movement is strong enough to continue without us.
Something bigger than yourself. Okay, that was awesome.
We need a diversion. Give him someone to rescue. What do you mean?
She's smart. She knows how Bucky works.
I didn't mean to kill your friend. I don't want to hurt people that don't matter.
You don't think Lamar's life matters?
Yeah, that was
Not to
the
my
wrong
fight.
thing to say. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking trying to take on like 3 at once. Superhero landing. Terrible on the knees. Okay, I have questions at that point. The rotor's hitting vibranium at that speed. Crap.
Boy, you just earned this ass whooping!
Oh my god! Oh, that was beautiful! Walker's out for blood. I think the only thing she's got on her side is speed. How far gone is he? Oh, he's got multiple red wings!
This way.
We can't see you. Which way is that? Honestly, I hope Carly gets away. Makes me wonder if that whistle is Sharon trying to lead her to a specific spot.
David, is that you?
Drop your weapon, Carly.
Called it.
Gave you an opportunity, and you betrayed me.
Because you wanted to control a world that hurt you. But I wanted to change it. I'm not
Called
interested in
it.
power.
Carly.
Oh, that was a slick move. And you gotta wonder if shit going through Sharon's head is, Sam, it's adorable that you're mourning the loss of a terrorist, but I'm bleeding here.
All the people who've been begging, and I mean literally begging for you, to feel how hard any given day is. Now you know.
You just don't understand.
I'm a black man carrying the stars and stripes. What don't I understand?
Right?
The only power I have is that I believe we can do better.
Jesus Christ, I want to include this entire fucking speech in this video, but I know I can't. It is a work of art. The full U.S. agent look.
Now this is more like it.
It's the same, but black.
We're gonna need a U.S. agent.
All right,
Will
so
do that.
Walker is
Don't call me
officially
that.
Copy.
U.S.
Thank
agent.
you.
I mean, you ain't no Malcolm, Martin, Mandela, but
No argument there.
He had him added to the Captain America thing.
Now they'll never forget what you did for this country. Never.
There may be an opening in your old division. Is that something you'd be interested in?
It would be my honor.
Where is the power broker? Free and clear in America now. Okay, well, I have to say I'm not thrilled that they're officially turning Carter into a bad guy. I get it, don't get me wrong. Like, the world dicked her over, and so for 5 years she did what she knew how to do. I like that they had Walker pull it back at the end. That he was faced with that final choice, and he went with saving the people. U.S. agent, it fits him. You know, I like the blacks. It very much is just dead on to his costume in the comics, and so is Falcon's. I'm sorry, so is Captain America's. I love that Sam is Cap now. I would have liked to see Bucky at least once in his Cap outfit. Who knows? Maybe at some point we will. But it's fantastic. And the speech he gave was so accurate and so moving. And was a direct commentary on everything you're going to hear from some of the fan base. Like, he's not wrong when he's saying, I can feel it now. Millions of people hating me. It's out there. Like, it is accurate. As troublesome as that is, it is still accurate. So I absolutely love everything that they put into this show, facing all of those larger demons in the world. I like the bit at the end where they threw Isaiah into the super soldier program museum thing. I am a little bit sad that we didn't get actual confirmation for what happened to Steve, because nobody said that he's dead. There's just I thought he was on the moon. Maybe he is on the moon? I mean, maybe Sword actually does have a base on the moon. You know, it's easier for him to walk around with less gravity. I get that. He's an older guy. I wish that we could have gotten confirmation for what actually happened to Steve after the events of Endgame. But maybe we'll see in one of the future projects. You never know, right? The best thing that I like about this show was that it went face first into all of the socio-political issues that a scenario like this would bring up. They did not hedge their bets, and again, kudos to Disney for doubling down instead of dancing around subjects. So that's fantastic. See what I didn't like. There wasn't a lot. I felt that the actress who played Carly deserved a little more. I mean, even what they gave her, like, she was one of... She was like Thanos. Like, the memes were everywhere about, you know, Thanos kind of makes sense. You almost want to root for him. Like, Carly did make sense. I was rooting for her. So that's kind of a thing. But we'll see what happens. We'll make sure that hopefully we learn something from this. And I absolutely cannot wait for the next Marvel project, which I believe is Black Widow. Pretty sure it's Black Widow. So we've got that going for us. Widow comes out mid-May. And then Loki starts the 11th of June. Loki's just going to be off the cuff. And, but I have a feeling with everything that they got lined up, everything they got planned, everything they're going to continue to go through, there's not going to be a month without new Marvel content. And it's amazing because they're essentially turning this franchise into the greatest television show of all time, with occasional bouts of movie. Stop and think about it. Like, we got 6 episodes here with Falcon and Winter Soldier. We had, 8, I think, with WandaVision? And then we have 1 with Black Widow. Then we got however many with Loki. And then whatever's after that, and after that, and after that. They continue to build the story. It is still one giant universe. And people aren't going to be dragged down by what they try calling it, superhero fatigue. You know, it's like, oh, you're flooding the market with too much stuff. People are going to get tired of it. Not when what they're bringing out is quality content. This is the kind of thing that some of us have been waiting years for, most of our lives. You know, you get these grand overarching stories rarely in TV shows before this. You know, the one that comes to mind immediately is Babylon 5. You know, one giant arcing story that is beautiful in its construction. Execution, not all of it was the best, but that was interference on Turner's part. But I digress. Marvel and Kevin Feige is beautifully pulling off one of the greatest overhauls of storytelling that the modern world has seen. And I'm here for it. It's no wonder that DC keeps scrambling to try and catch up, but they need to take the slow burn like Marvel did. Marvel did not jump into everything with this. They started with one lone movie that saved the entire company. Iron Man saved the company. If Iron Man had bombed, Marvel Comics would have gone under. So they took a chance and they kept making quality stuff after that. And now they're literally just printing money. You know, it's their world. So, folks, I hope you enjoyed the reaction. I enjoyed the show completely. So I hope you did too. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of it. If you would like to use your power to give me a hand, like, subscribe, all the usuals. You know what? Somebody in the comments mentioned that they were late to the party. But guess what? This party's just starting. Folks, I will catch you in the next one.